life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Pisces. Here's your reading for the week of January 15th through about the 21st. These are general. Take what works, and what doesn't work just doesn't work. But let's see what the cards have to say to you. I need 3 cards for my Pisces, please. 3 cards. Okay. Went this way. And one more card. I feel like this one wanted to jump out. I was kind of reaching. And I need what is challenging my Pisces. And what is your recommendations for my Pisces? So in your recent past position, you have the 3 of Wands. In your current position, you have the Star. In your near future position, you have the 7 of Swords. And in your challenging position for the week, you have the 7 of Wands. And in your what is recommended for you is the 7 of Cups. The 3 of Wands indicates kind of success. Your hard work is paying off. Things that you've planned are coming to fruition. And the Star here, I think you're bringing your hopes and dreams into reality. So this is about kind of hopes and dreams and kind of like bringing something down from reality. And the 7 of Swords here indicates that you need to be a little bit more strategic about something going forward. So I think whatever you've been really working on, you're actually bringing it into reality. You're actually making it reality for yourself, which is amazing. You know, you're having success with this. And moving forward, you're going to have to do something a little bit, because this could indicate deception, but I always see this as strategy. So I think you're going to have to come at things a little bit differently, because what is challenging you this week is a 7 of Wands. And this in the reverse position indicates that you might be feeling that you don't have the fight left in you. Anytime you're actually trying to plan something, create something, start something, implement something, and actually bring a concept that you've created into kind of more of a realistic phase, it's a lot of hard work. And I think like you need to watch out that you're not feeling burnt out, that you're not starting to feel like you don't have the fight left in you and that you can't do it. So, but what is recommended for you is a 7 of Cups. And with this reading, I believe this is saying you have a lot of choices. There's a lot of different options. Some options are better than others. And I feel that's going with the 7 of Swords here with the strategizing card. Some of these options, I think you need to look at your options, and I think you need to look closely at them, because some might seem shiny on the outside, but there's nothing on the inside. So you need to kind of figure out how to kind of further bring this to life, or to pursue your hopes and dreams and kind of have this, like, whatever you've been working on, to bring it forward more. But I think you need to look at your options, because I think however you've been doing it, it might be kind of wearing yourself thin. You might be getting criticized from other people. You might be feeling that you can't continue on, but you just have to come at it a little differently, maybe a little sneaky, but not sneaky in a bad way. Sometimes we got to come at things a little different. So I think you need to just remember you have options and review the options and see which one is better for you regarding what you were trying to achieve. Let's get some more cards for you. Let's see what else we get for you, Pisces. I need 1 card for my Pisces, please. Oh, did this one come up here? Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. And Citrine, bring in the light. Come on, one card for my Pisces. Okay, these ones. Masked, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting, self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And let me get one of these little guys. Okay, these two. You deserve love. You are lovable. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it'll come to you now. Okay. So with the life is a mystery, the Bobcat spirit, I really feel that's kind of going with the star energy. And even this Seven of Cups, it's a little bit daydreamy. So it's a little bit of your ideas or what you want in life. But the star is all about kind of turning your desires into reality, actually living what you want. So, and sometimes it's kind of a mystery how that works, you know? So I think this is saying that, and when something's a mystery, I feel like it's almost like the possibilities are endless with it, because it could really happen or come to you in any different kind of way. You don't always know how it worked out, but it kind of worked out. So I think you just have to kind of remind yourself that, I don't want to say continue on with this dreamy energy, but I think like, don't block yourself from bringing in kind of the magic in your life or having this actually turn into a reality. Like if you know it's a mystery, things can work out in mysterious ways. It's almost like you're kind of tapping in and accepting that something is just going to kind of work out. You don't know how it's going to work out, but somehow it's like in your best interest and it's coming to you. So I think that's really great. Citrine, bring in the light. And I feel like that's kind of saying with this, the star energy here, is that if, as you bring something forth, or as you have these ideas with this, even the Seven of Cups, these kind of ideas, you need to shed light, and kind of with the Seven of Swords here, of how you're going to do it. So now you need to kind of bring it from this idea to implement the concept, actually. So I think this is saying that you need to kind of figure out how can you actually make something work? Because once you figure that out, it's in a way you're shedding or shining light on those options. So I think this is saying that don't just keep something in the dream mode or in the I wish or I want mode. You actually have to figure out with the Seven of Swords how to actually light the path forward for yourself to actually live your dream and your desires. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. I wonder if some of you, if you're kind of not sharing this with somebody else, I think like, because the Three of Wands, you've definitely kind of working on something. And with the star energy, it's always like larger than life in a way. It's something that it's almost very, I don't want to say individualistic, but when you have hopes and dreams, they're always individualistic to that particular person. Everybody's dreams and desires are different. So I wonder if some of you felt like you couldn't really share, because with the Seven of Wands in reverse, this could actually indicate you're getting a lot of criticism as well from other people. So I wonder if you are feeling like you have to kind of be sneaky in a way and not share what you're trying to do because you don't want to get criticism. Or this could be saying that because you're getting the criticism going forward, don't share with what you're doing, because don't let people knock you off your path, because I think you have a lot of options. Some options are better than others, but you have options. So I think this is saying that you might have to kind of put a mask on in a way, not maybe share everything with everybody until further down the line. Because sometimes when we're trying to bring a dream forth, it doesn't always align with other people, or they could even get jealous or something. So I think you just need to be aware of that kind of energy. And self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And I think this is saying that you need to just continue focusing on what you're trying to achieve here and know your self-worth, like know that you can do it and you're worthy of doing it. You deserve love. You are lovable. And I really think this is saying that you deserve this dream. You deserve to live this life that you want or create this reality that you want. and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I think this is continuing to say with this Seven of Cups energy where you have choices, you need to choose what is the best choice. You need to do the research and you need to trust your intuition and you need to choose what is the best choice for the long term, because a star is kind of like a longer term energy as well. It's something you're trying to create, but it doesn't come overnight, unfortunately. So I think with the Seven of Swords is also choosing the best strategy forward. So I think you need to decide on how you're moving forward and just commit to that. Okay, let's see what quote we get for you guys. I need one quote for my Pisces. Okay. So you have, be a sunflower, stand tall and find sunlight on the darkest days. I will let no one walk through my mind with their dirty feet. And I really feel like this is going through with this Seven of Wands, because if this is indicating somebody kind of telling you their two cents that you don't even want to hear, they might be trying to walk through your mind with their dirty feet. You let them, you have them take their shoes off, or don't listen to them, because I think you need to just stay focused on what you want. Don't let somebody else shake up your dream by telling you can't do it or it's not possible. Be a sunflower, stand tall and find sunlight on the darkest days. And I feel like this is just kind of going with also the Seven of Wands energy, is that even if something is looking dark, you have to stand up for yourself. You need to stand tall, because he's at the point, your challenge is almost wanting to give up or feeling that you can't fight the fight anymore. Where this is saying that you just need to just stand tall. You're going to get through it, but stay committed. Okay, and let's see what Spirit of the Dish we get for you guys. What's Spirit of the Dish for my Pisces? Okay, so you have, and you know what? I'm going to take both of these because they both came out. So here we go. You have the Holy One, which is the spirit of the bagel and the cheese spread, the cream cheese or whatever spread. And the Flame, which is the spirit of the sriracha. And I feel like you need to add a little spice to this, you know? So I think that was a good recommendation, because don't let, like when you add spice to something, it makes it a little bit more, better. So you might need to come with that little fire, that kind of little spice in your soul to continue on. Because the Three of Wands, it's kind of like a fire energy as well. It's kind of, you have that passion, you have that initiative, you have that spark. You're like, I'm doing this, and you're kind of passionate about it. You're excited. So I think the Flame is here to say you have to continue on with that passion and that excitement of why you started this to begin with. Okay. Let's see now. So for your dinner and a movie, you have action, films, and Italian food. And you have Cancer and Sagittariuses. For this could either be signs of people you're dealing with or the energy you have to tap into or be aware of. So Sagittarius is a very free-loving, free-spirited energy. So, and it's also about expansion and good fortune. And Cancer is about emotions and habits, but sometimes Cancers could kind of be a little bit, I don't want to say fixed, but I think you need to be aware that if you have to approach something a little differently, you need to come outside the box a little bit. I think that's what that's saying. Okay, so you also have the Sun, which is about ego, individuality, and confidence. And I think you need to have confidence. And you also have the North Node, which is about destiny, something you're destined for. You have the 6th house, which is about health details, order, work, and structure. And then you have the 7th house, which represents partnerships, marriage, friendships, and legal proceedings. Okay. You have E, R, U, W, N, S, B, M, L, Y, Q, X, G, and you have the number 8. And what is this? Oh, you have the umbrella. So to me, this is saying that sometimes if you're feeling a little rainy, you just have to whip out your imaginary umbrella and not get wet. If somebody is kind of talking bad about your dreams or whatever, just put your imaginary umbrella on and just shield yourself from their negativity or their comments, because you don't want that like to seep into your soul. You don't want that to taint what you're trying to do. So I think this is saying that if you are experiencing this like feeling like I don't have the fight anymore, maybe this could also represent like, because it's the umbrella, well, you have two options. You could either stand out or walk around in the rain and not care about the rain, or you could use the umbrella, because if the rain is really bothering you, you can like use an umbrella. So I wonder if some of you feel a little bit worn out and that you don't have the fight left, considering this is in your challenging position. And this is saying, well, if you feel like you don't want to be out in the rain because you don't want to get wet, maybe like the rain is like kind of cold or something and you're just tired, just like whip out the umbrella. You have options. You can like, you don't have to just stand out in the rain. You have the option for the umbrella. So I think this is saying that you do have options. And in a way, the umbrella or no umbrella achieves the same goal. Like you're dealing with rain. So either you're getting wet and you're drying off later, or you're just using an umbrella, staying dry, and kind of just, you know, so it's just you have options. Okay, let me get this for you. And you have dream, which is going with the star card. I think this is definitely saying something that you're dreaming of, something that you're really wanting to try to do. You have to just continue on with it. Don't forget your dreams. So, okay, guys, now it is time. Think of your question, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8-ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Pisces' question? It says, cannot predict now. So I think that's saying that something is still kind of up in the air. Something might still be a little bit in this like dream phase. You might be still trying to implement it and bring it to reality. So it really depends on you. That's what it's saying. Your actions are going to dictate, especially because you have like all these cups cards. Your actions will dictate your destiny. Okay, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.